Hey guys, today I'd like to talk to you about how to grow birch trees from seed. In this example I'm using paper birch, but the steps should be similar for many different types of birch trees. I'll show you two ways to do it. The first way is the traditional way, and it takes a little bit longer. The second way is kind of the quick method that I just tried recently. These are catkins. They hang down from the branches, and they ripen in the fall. In northern BC where I am, it's about early October where I'd want to collect them. They should be pale green with hints of brown in them, and you should be able to crumple them in your hand. Don't wait too long or they'll get moldy or they might fall off the tree and then you'll miss your chance. You also don't want to pick them too early or the seeds might not be viable. Let them air dry and they'll become really crumbly to the point where they pretty much fall apart by themselves. It should look something like this. Seeds with a bunch of chaff and stems mixed in. These things with the 3 points on them are bracts. Modified leaves that are there to protect the seeds, but they're not seeds themselves. These are the actual seeds. They're a little bit smaller than the bracts, and they've got wings on them to blow in the wind. Plant them directly on the surface of sand, well-drained soil, or growing medium. Lightly cover them. I forgot to mention, this should all be done in the fall. Right after you gather them, make sure they're watered, but if it's in the fall, you'll probably get enough rain anyways. Let nature take its course over the winter, exposing the seeds to the cold, preparing them to grow in the spring. The second method I mentioned is something I decided to try. I had read about it being done before and having success and decided to try it myself. I didn't know if it would work or not. It's just exposing them to some light and not even any cold, so no stratification required. Let's see if it'll work. I'll leave them in this moist paper towel in a Ziploc bag for a few days. And then after about a week I'll check on them. Let's see what happened. Wow, look at this. I wasn't actually sure if it would work. I'd say about 1 in 5 seeds sprouted. That's probably slightly less than when stratifying them, but still pretty good results. Here's what birch seedlings look like in the first season. Yours might even look bigger than this. They're beautiful little trees, really easy to grow. Paper birch likes lots of moisture, well-drained soil, and cold winters, so just make sure you give it those things as much as possible. As a side note, birch trees are incredibly useful trees. Their leaves, twigs, and inner bark are medicinal. They could even be tapped for syrup just like maple trees. They also make some of the best firewood in the north where I am. So I'm not surprised you'd be interested in growing birch trees from seed. I'll be doing more videos like this all about growing native plants. Feel free to like or subscribe. Enjoy!